There's many differentiators between our managed service desk and the competition. I often hear service desk directors and CIOs mention how other managed service desk providers only offer one flavor of IT where they provide these metrics or this level of support. One of the things that makes us different is we customize our metrics and KPIs and things that we offer in the model of support to meet your business objectives. Flexibility not in terms of metrics, but also in terms of the way we provide our service. Some of the examples are the executive help desk, basically providing white glove service for the executive leadership team. The walk-up service bar, where customers can get that consumerization of IT feel as if they're at the Apple store. Also, Meet the Tech on Tuesday, where they can see a friendly face from the IT department come around and ask if they're having any issues. Many of those customers have had issues for months and just kept them to themselves. And now we can get to the bottom and root of those to solve problems and provide more value for our customers. We're involved in multiple IT chapters, national organizations. We have a deep bench of talented IT personnel where we're able to ramp up or down at a moment's notice. We stake our business on our reputation. There's a few misconceptions around outsourcing that are out there. There's kind of this stigma often when you talk about it. Outsourcing doesn't always mean outsourcing offshore. For us, a lot of times we'll outsource on site. We'll culturalize in your organization and learning the business process. Outsourcing, sometimes people think we're going to replace a bunch of people. And a lot of times we come in, we just augment the team, which allows them to focus more on business process. Another misconception of outsourcing is that it reduces cost. Personally, myself being on both sides of outsourcing, I was able to see that that's not always the case. Sometimes what will happen from some of the bigger service desk providers is that they'll say that they're going to resolve a certain percentage of tickets, but what actually happens is they end up transitioning most of those over to your back-end higher tier support. One of the great things about Y&L's managed service desk is that we're not a one-size-fits-all. We will come in and we look to see what your needs are. What are you trying to achieve? Every business is different, and we recognize that. Some businesses may be going through growth, some may be private equity, some may be public traded companies, and they all have different environments, different cultures, different needs. We seek to look at those needs and try to address them, and we align our objectives and goals with a business strategy to excel our clients' business. We had one client where they were going through rapid growth through multiple acquisitions, and they're trying to quickly adapt to an enterprise IT. They had their current IT support wearing multiple hats. They were performing asset management, they were doing desktop support, level 1 support, access management, a whole gambit of things. And one of the things for us to be able to come in there is to alleviate a lot of that first contact issues. A lot of times that can be resolved by level 1 and often free up them to allow them to focus on more business strategy and process. An example of how we did that is with one of our previous clients. We went in there and when looking at the data, we realized that 33% of their incident volume was for password resets. Now, typically, your industry standard is about 10%. We wanted to get them down below that by implementing some automation tools so the users can do self-assist password resets. And in doing that, they needed to justify the cost for the tools. One of the things we did was we helped them build the business case justification by quantifying what that cost is of the production loss and the IT cost for that to help them show and implement those tools to reduce that volume. Prior to joining Y&L, I was actually running a very large enterprise IT service desk, so I can relate to our clients because I've been through many of the same challenges that they've been through.